For someone who grew up with a hard childhood, how do they overcome that?
By yelling out loud
Yeah.
the poison that was.
Okay. Other question.
The way you own it is by putting it out there.
Okay.
It's owning you because of its secrets. You understand?
Yeah.
Once you put it out, it's over. So many of you are keeping a secret inside that's just insecurities that your mom gave you, or your dad gave you, or your older sibling gave you. A lot of you are sitting with them. Half of you are sitting with them. The fact that I know that if you made a video right now and just told your truth, if you just took fucking Instagram right now, flipped it, and said it, it would change your fucking life. Your poison is your secret. It's going to change your life. You can't imagine what your secret's doing to you.
Okay. So, I don't know how this video is going to go, but I was sent that Instagram video by Gary V, Gary Vaynerchuk, whatever, by my friend, and I decided, your poison is your secret. Makes total sense. I need to just get all my insecurities off my chest once and for all, stop hiding, and just be completely free. So I made a list of 8 things that I keep secret from people, and I feel like there's like a burden on me, like a weight on my chest. Some things I've hidden throughout my life that I just felt I couldn't tell people. I was too ashamed. So here we go. So, number 1 thing is my job. So, oh my god, this is gonna be so embarrassing. So, I only have a part-time job right now, and for much of my 20s, I work for my dad. It's not that much work, honestly, and that's the only job I normally have. I've tried other things, but for the most part, that's been my job. So basically, I don't have a job. And this has caused me a lot of embarrassment. Like, some people are probably thinking, ooh, yippee, you're, scot-free. You don't have to work. Like, I wish I was you right now. But it made me feel incredibly insecure. The reason I don't have a job is because basically I was a trust fund baby, and I just lived off that. So, yeah, both of those things made me incredibly insecure. By working with my coach, my social anxiety coach, she helped me kind of talk about it, and from then on I felt less ashamed, but it still causes me some shame. So number 2, oh my god, this is hard. Alright, so number 2 is my hypersexuality. So when I was younger, I had a crazy hypersexuality, as they call it. I just had all these fantasies constantly, and I repressed them 100% because what was I supposed to do? I didn't know how to deal with it. I always had a very high sex drive. People shamed me in relationships, saying I was a sex addict and stuff. I'm like, you got it. Embrace the label. But no, my hypersexuality, definitely kept that one a secret. Definitely almost act the opposite in public. Sorry, but I just find, sexuality should be a very fascinating, interesting topic, and I've got a lot of energy to spare. So number 3 is my social anxiety. Definitely hit this one. There's been so many times I'm just so nervous with a friend, I don't want to meet a friend, and I don't tell them why. Well, it's because I'm experiencing the weird phenomenon known as social anxiety. Number 4 is my depression. I was depressed for so much of my 20s, but I didn't know how to tell people about it, and I wasn't open with my feelings. I was too embarrassed to tell them my feelings, my sadness, my hopelessness. I did tell my mom a lot, but sometimes I didn't let her know the extent, and I hid it from everyone instead of just coming out and talking about it. Number 5 is I felt like my dad didn't think I was good enough my whole life. That caused me a lot of like shame when I thought of it. And of course, I wouldn't mention that to people, but I think he does really think I'm good enough. He just doesn't always know how to show that. But yeah, I really like felt the kind of the shame of that growing up and kept it a secret. Number 6 is something I used to feel a lot of shame about, but now I don't. I kind of made a my poison is my secret is my poison video about this is when I had this secret desire to be a stripper for many years, which is kind of embarrassing and sad. But yeah, it was like many years of this kind of weighty secret I was hiding from everyone. Number 7 is feeling too fat to audition as a stripper. Getting rejected for being too fat and just feeling like, my body is fat and feeling like jealousy of all these like naturally thin people and just feeling like, damn it, why can I just be like so thin and svelte? And I mean, yeah. So those are my shames. Now I've come out and said them. I'm gonna put them online. Will Gary Vee be correct? Will I be free? Let's find out. I'm scared. And